What's up guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Tori. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, as well as turn on your post notifications so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. As you can tell by the title of today's video, this is going to be a Halloween costumes haul from Shein. When Halloween comes around, everybody just hikes up their Halloween costumes prices. We're bougie on a budget over here. We're not even bougie, we're just on a budget. We want to look nice on a budget all the time. Everything that I stand for is being on a budget and just not spending unnecessarily. So I know Halloween is coming up. This is like the second week in September, and I know the girlies want Halloween costume ideas, so I went on Shein, of course, and I think the most expensive costume in this haul is like $25. I'll put it on the screen if not, right? But most of them are between $15 and $20. I have 7 costumes to show you guys today, so let's just get into it. October is coming. October 31st is Halloween. Whether or not you celebrate it, people will be outside, you know, dressed up in different costumes, and I'm just here to show you guys some of the costumes that I found on Shein. I hope that you guys do like this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. It's right under the screen. Just like the video and leave me a comment and let me know which one of the costumes you liked best. So let's just jump into the video. All right, so the first costume that we started off with was this sexy Swat, and this one comes with a hat, 3 belts, the Swat bodysuit, and 1 walkie-talkie. And I think this may be my favorite costume. No, I really think this may be my favorite costume. It looked so good and it just fit me so snug, and the material was very thick, and I didn't find that with some of the others. So it has the bodysuit, right, and it says SWAT, and it really looks like a police, like it literally looks like a police costume. Like I really looked like a police. Like it looks like I was ready to tell somebody to put their hands in the air. No joke. So I put the bodysuit on, and then I got 3 belts, as it said. So 3 belts to put around my waist, so you know that's automatically cinching in the waist, giving that small illusion. I loved that. And then I love the fact that they gave me a walkie-talkie to attach to the waist, and I really look like a real police. I feel like this is a complete costume. You don't need anything else. The only thing that and I also got some suspenders for my legs that came on the bodysuit, and when I just put it on, I wasn't really feeling the suspenders, but as soon as I put on the belt and added the walkie-talkie and added the hat, I really felt like, okay, the costume was coming together. So I feel like the only thing I would add to this costume is maybe a stocking. You really don't need to add anything. It's a complete police outfit. I loved it so much. I really did look like I was a part of the SWAT team. Honestly, this is my favorite costume. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so up next we have this ninja costume, and it includes 1 ninja mask, a ninja costume with hood, 1 pair of leggings, and a waist sash. So I like this costume. This costume is more on the covered side. Like if you're going to work and you want to wear a costume that day, this one would be appropriate, as opposed to the SWAT one where your legs are like outside. So the design and everything was really nice. I loved the whole, I looked like I was supposed to be a part of Mortal Kombat. Okay, right beside Miss Kitana, yeah, I would be there as a ninja, Tori, T ninja, for T for Tori. Yeah, but this one was very thick as well. I find that this brand, the Spooktacular Creations, this is the brand that the police outfit was from as well, the SWAT outfit. This brand on Shein gives you very good, real good quality costumes. So these were the only 2 that was from that brand. The others were just Shein, and these ones are very, you get a lot of items to add to the costume to make it look more realistic, and the material is very thick. So I loved that. So with the ninja set now, so I put on the tights, right, and the tights had the whole design at the bottom to make it look, you know, ninja like, and the top, I very much looked like a ninja, like, and that dragon, whatever, that's that print that's on the front. Like, I love the design. It really made me feel like a ninja. What I didn't do when I was trying it on is put on the hood of the shirt, of the top, because I just didn't remember that it had a hood, and I have this big hair, so I really couldn't even see to remember to put it on. I wish I did though, because I wanted to give the full ninja effect, you know, for the full teen ninja effect, but I really didn't remember about the hood. Just pretend like the hood is on. So remember, the top also comes with a hood, and it comes with a mask, and it comes with 1 red belt that you tie at the side that you can you know, cinch the waist. I did love this ninja one as well. I feel like I really looked like a ninja, and I would definitely give this one a 9, because I didn't really love how the tights fit. I didn't like the material of the tights. I feel like the tights material could be a little bit better, but the top material, it was very, like, it felt like, you know, when you spray, what's that thing that they use when they're ironing clothes again? I think it's starch. I hope it's starch, because if not yeah, but I think it's starch. You know when you spray starch on clothes and it just stiff? That's what I was getting from the top. So I had the whole square arms and I really looked like a ninja. But the tights, it was just like a basic tights. It does say tights though, so I'm not surprised, but that's why I would give this one a 9. But the SWAT gets a 10 out of 10. Alright, so up next we have this Halloween two-tone checkerboard print costume set. And I feel like this is supposed to be a clone. It doesn't say what it is in the title, but I feel like it's supposed to be a clone. You guys let me know what you think this costume is giving. I don't know. I feel like it's supposed to be like a sexy clone. But anyway, this was a 1, 2, 3, 4. This was a 4-piece outfit. It came with the puffy skirt. And the skirt was like 2 layers. It had a mesh under it. You know, like not Tinkerbell, what do they call those things that the girl babies wear? I'll put it on the screen too. It's just not reaching my brain right now, but the skirt had that under it and it just gave a like puffy vibe. And the top, I like the top. The top was tubed up and it wasn't dropping down, it wasn't rolling over or anything. And the top had these bell looking gold thingies at the bottom and they were actually making noise. So every time I move, them did make a noise like a bell, like somebody's shaking a bell. But I like the way that they fit. I did order it in a large. Everything is in a large, by the way, which is my usual size. So I like this fit. And then it had this thing at the neck. I guess that is just supposed to add to the costume. So it's like a necklace that's a part of the costume. I liked that. And then to top it off, it came with the hat. So I really feel like this is a clone. It's really giving me clone. If it's not giving you guys clone, let me know, because I don't know what else this could be. So I'm gonna call this a clone outfit. So for a clone outfit, like a playful sexy clone, this was good. I would give it, and the girl is wearing it with her black boots, black knee-high boots. This looks good. I would give this a 9, and it fit well too. So, and the quality was perfect. I would give this a 9.5 actually, as a clone. As a cute clone. Alright, so if you did watch the Barbie movie, this costume will be a little bit familiar to you. This is one of her outfits where, if I remember, she was on the beach. Yeah, she was on the beach. Or either she was working on one of them, but this costume is Barbie inspired, and it's the pink one with the pink tights, the bodysuit, the hat, the crossbody bag, and the earrings, the pink earrings. No, this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was a 5-piece costume, and I really loved this costume. I really wanted it to give Barbie, but it just wasn't. I don't know, it just wasn't. I feel like the tights should have been longer. The tights was too short. The tights should have been touching my knees. And the bodysuit, why is the area that's right at the crotch so thin? Like, it's just so tacky, because you have on the tights and then you have the bodysuit there, and the bodysuit is literally just a line in your private area. Like, it's no coverage. I just feel like that part looks a little bit tacky. So I didn't love that. But I love that it came with the earrings. This is very much Barbie ready. You can actually wear this right now to a costume party without needing to add anything. I would probably buy a different pink tights, but it has to be the same color for everything to be all cohesive. But I didn't like the tights that they provided me with. I just feel like it was too short to make the outfit look like how Barbie looked. I feel like the tights should have been longer. The tights was very much thin. It was on the thin side, but it's a tights. So, you know, I guess they just added a pink tights to it. The bodysuit top, it wasn't my favorite. Let's just say the material of this one was very thin, the top and the tights. But I love that they included the hat. Even the hat was thin. Like, I was trying to put on the hat and the hat was just flopping down, like just like a piece of cardboard just on my head top. I'm not joking, guys, it's so true. Like, that's what was happening. I was like, what is this? I didn't even put it on for a long time. And then the earrings, that was cute. And then the waist bag, I like that. This is a nice like a water party outfit, and then you can always reuse the waist bag to actually go somewhere where you're wearing green or I don't know, something else. So yeah, this costume, I would give this costume a 6 though. It wasn't a fave of mine. Of all the costumes I got, it wasn't a fave. But let's move on to the next one. Alright, so up next we have this nurse inspired 2-piece costume, and this was just a dress and a hat. I loved this. I loved the red and the white, and it very much gives nurse. I think you don't even need to do anything else to this. But I got a large, which is my usual size, and it was very short. It was very short, but the material was so thick, and I just know just adding some shoes to this, and I don't know what kind of bag, but this would really look so good as a sexy nurse, because the dress was really cute. I really love the dress. If the police wasn't already my favorite, this would have been my dress, but I just feel like this was only 2 pieces, so it can't be my favorite. It looks like a nurse. It was just a basic dress and a hat. It looked like a nurse, but I feel like they could have given more, probably like a stethoscope, or what else nurse have, like a needle, a fake needle, I don't know, or like a board or something. They could have given me something more to make the nurse costume just fuller, like how I had like a 5-piece police costume. It's still good, and it was very cheap. It was $11, so it's a 2-piece nurse set and it does the job. I'm going to give it a 9, because even though it is 2-piece, it's very flattering. It's very flattering. It's definitely giving sexy nurse. I loved it, and the material of the dress was very good. The only reason it didn't get a full 10 is that it was very short. I cannot wear it out. I couldn't even turn my back, because it's not even that it was short and it may flip over. My whole was outside, so it was literally just at the top of my like this. My whole was outside. TMI, but that's why I couldn't turn around. So it lost 1 point because it's too short, and it should be a large, so it should not be that short. And I feel like I could have gotten more from the costume. I could have gotten some props. They could have added some props, but it got a 9. I loved it. Alright, so up next we have a soccer/football set, and it's just a 2-piece set again. I'm giving this 2-piece set a 7, because me never get no hat, me never get no socks, me never get no ball, me never get no suspender, me never get no nothing else. It's just 2 thin pieces of material. So it's just a thin pleated skirt and a thin top that says football. It has the colors, it got the colors right, and the colors are definitely giving Jamaica, so I look like a Jamaican footballer. But I just feel like they could have given me more props. Just had a nurse costume. It's a good costume and everything. I look like a footballer. I'm sure if I had some knee-high socks and a white shoes. I don't know what the material was, but it was thin and it wasn't cotton. You know that material where you have on a bra and like the lining of the bra is like showing because it's that thin? Yeah, it was that thin. But I love the colors. I love the effort. I would give them a 7. And this next costume is gonna get a 7 as well, because it's also a 2-piece set. It's a cheerleader, and it was red and white, and it was just a top with a bottom as well. I would give this a 7 as well, because this was just the easiest thing to add a prop to. Add 2 little red pom-pom and it would have been perfect. But of course you can add that yourself. Just get 2 red pom-poms, 2 long, whether white or red socks, and white sneakers. You definitely look like a cheerleader. And makeup, just glittery and nice and cute. It would definitely give cheerleader. But I'm gonna give it a 7 just because based on the other costumes, the 2-piece costumes could have given me more based on what the others gave me, but they still looked good, and you were still able to dress them up because they only came in 2 colors, so you can easily dress them up and make them complete. And last but certainly not least, it would not be a Halloween costume haul without a bunny. I feel like a bunny is the most popular costume every single year. Like, so many girls decide to do a Playboy bunny or just any bunny, a black, pink, red. You never go a Halloween without seeing a bunny costume, so this could not have been a Halloween haul without a bunny costume. This is a 3-piece set, and I feel like this may be my second favorite costume on the sexy side, because it looked really good, and the material was very, even though it was like the leather material or whatever you call that material, it looked very good. And I love the pink detail that they added up here at the top. Love it. I love the stocking that they gave me. Like, so I got the stocking, the bodysuit, and the bunny ears. The bunny ears could have stood up a little bit firmer, but nonetheless I still loved it. I love the stocking, and I loved the bodysuit. I didn't know that it was going to look that good because the material turned me off when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, but I was just choosing it anyway because I wanted to show you guys new costumes that are on Shein that you can choose. So I wasn't having high hopes for this costume, but the bunny bodysuit, leather, whatever that material is, it really surprised me, and I'm very impressed with it. I love this costume. I would actually wear this costume to a party if I'm going out on Halloween night. That's how good it looked. So I give this costume a 10 out of 10 as well. Like, nothing was nothing threw it off for me. That is the end of my Shein Halloween costumes haul. Let me know which one of the costumes you guys loved, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.